Hey everybody, whoa, okay, that music came in real loud. Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. Fun fact, I was originally going to stop my session after the last episode, but I literally could not take not knowing what's going to happen. I am so invested at this point. We're going to keep going. I'm terrified, but it's time. We gotta go through the elevator. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Recap. Last time we finished our investigation, we talked to some people about some evidence that we had found, and we also watched the AV. We watched the AV? What? We watched the DVD of Sayaka's, I don't know why I keep wanting to say Sakura, in the AV room, and it was interesting, I guess, is the best way to put it, but we can definitely see why she was so distressed at this point. Well. So, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey.
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, doors closed, and the elevator started to move. We're going to the courtroom. Oh, look at this sweet CG. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Ding! Oh my god, wow, it is an actual, legit courtroom. No, you finally arrived. Hello. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. Total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. Okay. We did what he said and found our seats. Where am I sitting? Where am I? Ah, okay. Aw, why do I have to sit by Hifumi? Lame. Oh, there's the dead people. Oh, I would have sat next to Sayaka. So sad. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Hi everyone. How are y'all? And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. That's me! A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a lot of dead. A deadly class trial. Oh. Whoops. Well, I messed that up. That's alright. Oh. Whoa! What is happening? What is this? What's this class trial Monokuma mentioned? Can Makoto sweep away the cloud of suspicion surrounding him, even with a dead body laying in his bathroom? And what about the blackened who's actually responsible for Sayaka's death? Okay, let's open, oh, we don't need to see this, I guess. Set skills. Oh. Increases the oh. Huh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna equip all of these. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Don't I have, oh, I thought I had one more. Is there one for, like, every person, or is there more than one for every person? Well, I never got Junko's, that's sad. She's dead now, so whatever. It looks like there's more than one for every person. Okay, well I have these two, so I have increases the time limit for each phase. and also increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time battle. I don't know what that means! Alright, let's just make sure there's nothing. Okay, we looked over our evidence, but let's do it again. Victim side, okay. Stab wound to the abdomen, right wrist fractured. Got it. Evidence of a struggle. Number of scratches and gouges. Replica sword. The sword handle was missing. Oh, I didn't continue to read the sentence. I thought it said the sword handle was missing, and I was like, it is clearly right there. Oh, I can change with. Oh, that makes it so much easier. Okay, Q and E switch to the next thing. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Makoto, the sheath was found some distance from the sword itself, and it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was also found in Makoto's room. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened. It remains unopened. All the other male students claim that they haven't used theirs either, but still, that contradicts the evidence of a screwdriver being used. Not a single hair was found on the floor at the scene of the crime. In addition, the lint roller shows evidence of being used. Saka's right wrist had been fractured, and her wrist was glittery at the injury's location, probably from the sword. Her hands appear to be completely clean, except for the index finger of her left hand, which has some blood on it. A series of numbers. It was assumed that Sayaka wrote these numbers while leaning up against the wall as she lay dying. Makoto's bathroom door was difficult to open due to it not quite fitting in the door frame. The only two people who knew the trick to opening it were Makoto and Sayaka. The doorknob has been broken. The nameplates were switched. One of the knives is missing. Aoi is gonna vouch for us because she's saying that I didn't come to the dining hall. There's apparently a trash room. It's blocked off with a sturdy gate that can only be opened with the trash room key, which Hifumi had. The incinerator can be activated via switch. He claims the last time we saw it was off, but it's on. And it was roughly 30 feet. A piece of burnt clothing was found next to the incinerator. It has a noticeable blood stain. Shards of glass. Yasuhiro left the ball in the laundry room on accident, so anyone could have come along and taken it. Alright. Bro, that's it. That's all we got going into this, so... I think we're ready. This is all we can do. Oh my god. All rise. Alright. Hello, Your Honor.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong
I like how it says the first murder in a circle. Case. The first murder case. Okay.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
I am digging the look of
And
this.
the killer really is one of us, right?
Is this all gonna be voice acted? Do I not have to read anything?
Of course.
Are you sure?
Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hands.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, girl, what's up?
What's going on with those pictures?
Are they to remind us who's dead? Because I don't think I need a reminder at this point.
I feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
It's true.
Friendship penetrates?
Oh my god, go home.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Which
There
one?
were
That,
only
oh,
15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
I do not believe you.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
I 100% don't believe
Ready
you.
to get
There's a reason.
started? First up is the case summary.
Okay.
Now, let the class trial begin.
Let's do this. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes! What does that mean? As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you've found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Wow, this is super violent! Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. I am terrified right now. Thanks for making me put it on hard, guys. Okay. Hang on, I'm sitting up. I'm in my seat. We're ready. Let's do it. Let's stretch out the fingers. Evidence of a struggle. Okay. No one's talking. Oh, do I have to...
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka
Okay.
Mizuno.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Okay.
And the murder took place in the code.
Okay, that's fine.
In the bathroom. So it
No,
seems
that-
most likely that
No,
the killer
I...
must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
There we go. That one. Okay, well, to be fair, I would just like to say that I think any of those would have worked, because they were all saying that she was in the bathroom and there was clearly a struggle in the living room, but yeah, whatever. It definitely contradicts what I already know. Let's take a quick sidebar. Okay, cool. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Okay, I was wondering about that. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. Those weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. When you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the left control key. Okay, cool. Well then, good luck and have fun!
I assert that the one who was murdered... What?
And the murder took
In the bathroom.
Okay.
So it seems most likely the killer must have taken her by surprise while
Okay.
she was in the
Wait, I'm ready.
bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
BAM! BAM! What?
I assert that the one
Am
who
I
was
doing it
murdered
wrong?
was Miss Sayaka
and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must
Am I
have
not
she
doing this
didn't
right?
even have a chance to resist.
There, okay, I had to shoot it at the word. Objection! Okay, I had to shoot at the words. Alright, I thought I just had to
Just
shoot at
a
the
second,
person.
Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way
It was
things
all
had been
scratched up.
damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
This music is great.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Oh, yeah. Is this like my objection theme?
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Yeah, no. That's exactly what I'm
She
saying.
must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene.
Okay, babe.
It
I know.
shouldn't even need explaining.
I know, right? I agree.
Sorry.
It's okay, don't worry.
Okay, so what's next?
You tell me.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real
Alright, shut up.
trial.
No one's talking to you. You need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay, where's my knife bullet? Make your argument. Okay. Kitchen knife set. Alright.
So what was used to kill her?
Okay.
There was some kind of sharp object
Okay.
thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is
Okay.
the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Does that count?
No, it's wrong.
Because it comes from the kitchen, right? So, like, it's not some random knife.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost
Okay,
positive
alright.
it was a kitchen
Yeah,
knife.
yeah,
Huh? A kitchen knife?
yeah. Uh-huh.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives
And by
from the
we, I mean
kitchen
me,
was
because I don't think any of y'all looked.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen
So could
knife.
I, which is why I said it.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Uh-huh.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
You suck.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions.
Thanks,
after we
Kyoko. What a
present
homie.
our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Dude, you doth protest too much.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yes. Gotta turn this case around. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun! Okay, that's helpful. I'm probably totally gonna forget about that mechanic. Okay.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Whoa, that's creepy. I don't like that.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall.
Wait, I don't know if that's right.
No, that's wrong.
I should have let the whole thing go.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Alright,
Go
Toko,
ahead
calm
and
down.
Say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah.
And
that's
you
right.
didn't see me come in.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
Well, can we ask who you did see?
You don't think so?
Oh god, don't change it now.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Thank you.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Yeah.
Okay, then what about
Oh my
this?
god, Toko, what?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it
Idiot
together
swimmer girl!
and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become...
I was wondering about that. I was thinking about it.
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
I would assume yeah, right?
Each murder is allowed to have an
Oh.
accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Okay, well then what's the advantage to having an accomplice?
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from
Well,
it.
that seems dumb.
Then there's no way anyone would work
Yeah,
together, right?
there's nothing in it for the accomplice.
But what if they did work together
Okay, that's true.
and they just didn't know about the rules?
That's a fair point.
Ugh, good grief. Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices
Thank you.
in this case.
Thanks for that.
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take
Yeah,
the
because I was
knife,
gonna say, that argument can go in circles forever.
so I'm not the killer.
Okay?
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Okay, Hina, who did you see?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Whoa, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
Oh,
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
you know, that didn't come up earlier.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Really?
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just say it.
Just spit it out already.
What's up?
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Or we would have gotten in trouble too.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl.
They're
spending
both
the night
girls,
together?
homie.
It's unwholesome.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Also, I didn't realize that Taka is in the middle of the two dead people, and I think that's hilarious.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Well, did you see anybody?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
It was Leon, wasn't it?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Byakuya is done.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Was it Junko? Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka.
Oh, never mind.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Oh. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen... Monokuma. It has to be Sayaka, right? Got it! Objection! Then Sayaka...
Sayaka's the one who
sorry.
took the knife?
Sorry.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
What do you mean?
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Objection!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
I have a hard time believing that, Makoto.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yeah.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed
That's
her.
fair.
What?
No, that's super fair.
See? He did do it after
Alright,
all.
shut up, Toko. We don't need your input.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess
I love how their
most
pictures just like
terrifying
shake.
talent.
It's so funny. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early
My
to
girl.
decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Thank you.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
They cleaned.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Hair.
You know what I'm talking about, don't
I
you?
do, darling. Don't worry, I got you. Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. Oops, not auto. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters already know. What? Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun! Something that should have been at the scene of the crime, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. Okay. Hangman's Gambit! Ooh. It's hair. Oh, I gotta shoot him twice. Where's an A? I need an A. It's hard.
Now I understand.
Complete. Alright.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Nailed it.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes.
Yes. And if I were the culprit,
I wouldn't have needed to do that because it's my room.
why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
I look like I'm gonna elbow Hifumi in the face.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
No. No.
That makes sense, does it not?
No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not
Duh.
just her hair.
It was to remove any trace of the killer.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
As if you need to know.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Duh.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are
Thanks,
one and the
homegirl.
same. Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so
Taka,
important
shut
based
up.
solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have
I
done
like
it.
her smile. Look at it. She's so sassy.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Oh.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yes.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
I do. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the doorknob.
I got it!
Got it! Objection.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob on the bathroom door, dummy.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
I don't know.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Yep.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Woohoo!
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Yeah, 'cause I know how to open it.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about
Yeah,
it.
but I know how to open my own door.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
She is best girl. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about nonsense. Oh my god, yeah, sure. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Wow, Leon looks real pissed. You use the truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important, because if your influence gauge reduces 0, or reaches 0, you'll fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna listen to the whole thing first, I think, and then bathroom, door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the
Okay.
main room.
Yeah.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Then the killer ran after her,
Uh-huh.
and they got into the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Uh-huh.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
No!
No, that's wrong.
Because I don't have a door lock.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Because
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
But he thought it was locked because the nameplates had been switched.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is
So that's
true.
why he felt like he needed to take the doorknob off. Oh my god, I'm putting it all together!
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you don't know, do you? Mm-hmm.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Uh-huh.
Yep, true as true.
Glad we got the music.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate.
Alright, you already rubbed that in.
Right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
Alright, whatever.
So the
Thanks.
reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about
The
the scene of the
nameplates.
crime.
Oh man, I got this. Something the killer didn't know. For some reason, they were convinced the door was locked, which means the important detail that the killer didn't know was that the crime took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
And yet,
Oh, sorry,
he's
sorry.
absolutely right.
Say what?
I'm actually smart, dude.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Uh-huh.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Yep.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
just really stupid.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it
Yep.
wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
You don't have to sound so disappointed about it, babe.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yup, that's right. Get on my train, girl. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Okay, thank you.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rule.
Why would we do that?
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Yeah, sure, what's up?
Oh, you...
Not you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering.
Okay, I have
how
that
did the
question.
culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
To be honest, I also have that question.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible,
No,
right?
because we switched keys in my room.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Really?
Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
I will take you on in a battle of wits anytime, honey.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
The reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room, I already have the answer. What? Is it the keys? Yeah.
I got it!
She was scared, right?
Because Sayaka was
Yeah.
already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Okay. I didn't know if that evidence would work of that. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
I mean, I was thinking about that.
Huh?
It occurred to me.
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Because she wanted to kill someone, dang it.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Nice.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
This crossed my mind as soon as I found out that she'd taken the knife. She was trying to lure someone here, and she only switched rooms with me because she was going to try and blame me for it.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Why? What are you doing?
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Oh man, I feel so smart.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
I kept trying to check that notepad, and he was like, no, it's not important.
Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Nope.
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But
I'm starting to say Sayaka now.
Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Why would you say that?
Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay. Alright. Dorm nameplates, okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Uh-huh.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Okay.
I see. So if someone read that note,
I'm not sure if
then they
that
would have gone
counted.
to Sayaka's room.
Yeah, but then they were switched.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
That's it. Right?
No, it's wrong.
Technically, that's it?
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Arguably that could have gone with I would argue that could go with multiple.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result,
Yes, get
the
that
nameplate
music, get
on
that
Sayaka's
music.
room actually had Makoto's name.
I'm digging this music so much.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Of course not.
Right?
Duh.
Okay, then who did it?
Obviously Sayaka, do you even have to ask? There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates.
I got it!
Objection!
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who
Actually,
ever
that
knew
would be a
about
take
us
that, I
switching
think.
rooms.
Cause we're not presenting evidence at that point, so I lied. Take that.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Mm-hmm.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but okay.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling
Because
them
she's
you
gonna
switched
pin the murder on me.
Why would anyone do that?
She's not the angel we all would like to think she is.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
That is where the answer lies. I think we're gonna focus on that in the next episode. I don't know. I kind of want to do the whole thing in one episode, but it's getting a little bit long, and I don't know. I feel like this is a good place to stop. This seems like a good halfway point because now we're gonna start getting into the good stuff. So, we'll continue this. I am loving this so much. You have no idea. But we'll continue this next time. I'll see you then. Bye!